afternoon, everybody. My name's Elaine, and today we're going to be talking about volleyball. But before we do that, just to let you know where the toilets are. The ladies are there, and the gents are there. If you do hear a fire alarm, it is not a test today, so please follow everybody else out the correct exits. Before I go any further, can I just check that everybody is able to stand properly, sit down, move about a little bit?
Yeah. Yes.
And blow up the balloon.
Yeah.
I'll just hand these out now then. About that. If not, I'm sure somebody next to you will help you with that.
Yeah.
Anybody got one?
Oh, right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you see.
Right, before we do anything else, I'm going to do a little ice break for you. I want you to take an object out of this envelope and start storing. And the next person to take an object is to carry on the story. Okay, you go first.
It's just, you know, you can't see somebody, you touch it. Right, so this morning I thought, I'm going to have a tangerine. So I did.
Thank you. And then
Carry on from there.
So this morning I thought I'll fancy the tangerine, so I did. And then I went to my car and it wouldn't start, and it was the fan belt. So I had a look to see what I got, and I happened to have an elastic band that I thought would do the trick.
and there you are, so
Yes.
So when I got my car started, I went to the shop and I bought some pastry because tonight I want to make some jam tarts with my pastry cutter.
look forward to those then tomorrow.
So in the morning I got up and I had a tangerine, do I need to continue the story then?
Yeah.
So there's a fan belt, you said. Yeah, it was not working, so I bought that. And then I bought a cookie cutter to make some jam tarts, is it? And then I bought some box of tea, so I can eat with my drink while having my jam tarts. Yeah.
Well, it's a strawberry
Strawberry.
flavoured tea, so that's been so good.
So this morning I had a tangerine and then fixed the car fan belt with the elastic band. Then decided to get a pastry cutter and make jam tarts. And to coincide with the jam tarts, helped myself to a nice cup of tea, and then decided to do some work and made a mistake, so I used an eraser to do some.
Well, I had a terrible day because I had this tangerine, I didn't really like it, and then I got into my car and the fan belt had gone and this elastic band was just an amazing recovery piece that I just couldn't believe it looked. So I was so fed up, I went and had some jam tarts with some tea at Costa. Somebody spilled a load of coffee everywhere on the way back into this room, and then I made such a mistake on my work that I was doing. I had to rub it out with this razor, and it was shaped like a ladybird, and I was so traumatised that I fell asleep, and all these ladybirds were fluttering out my brain. That's what I was dreaming. So what I thought I had to do was sew them all together with this sewing kit so they wouldn't fly off anywhere.
Right. So, on that note, which is nothing at all related to volleyball, we're all relaxed now. Volleyball, I'm talking about this sport because it's my daughter's passion. I don't play myself, but I watch it an awful lot. So a little bit about the history of volleyball. History of volleyball. It was invented in 1985 by a man called William G. Morgan, who was an instructor and a graduate at Springfield College in Massachusetts. And it was originally called Mintonette, which was a combination of basketball, tennis, handball and baseball. Borrowed a net from tennis and raised it 6'6" from the ground. And someone commented on a demonstration that the players were volleying the ball over the net, so they decided that would be a more appropriate name. And on the 7th of July 1896 at Springfield College, the first game of volleyball was played. Here's a few basic rules. The court's indoor and outdoor, so outdoor can be a concrete court or it can be beach, or 18mm by 9. The net heights, men's slightly more higher for reasons we assume all men are generally slightly higher. There can be between 4 to 6 players on each side, but on a beach tournament or match there are 2 players to each side. The maximum hits that you're allowed to hit for each point are 3 each side, but the same player can't consecutively hit a ball. So they can just retrieve the serve, somebody else, and then hit again. The serve must be from behind the back line at the back of the court, and it can be either overhand or underhand. Obviously, the overhand is a lot faster and stronger, so preferred. Before the serve, the opponents must be clearly able to see the volleyball. So generally, it's held out on the hand, so they can all see it before it's actually served. After each point is won, the winning team rotate clockwise. So they all move to the next point, ready for the next serve. The ball may on the serve, the ball may touch the net and drop to the other side, and it still counts. Unlike tennis, that would be a let, and they would do the second serve. Or in volleyball, you just get the one, but that is allowed if it goes into the other side. Scoring. There are 3 or 5 sets, and each set is the first team to 25 points, and they have to be 2 points clear. And points are won when either the ball touches the floor on the opponent's side, so they haven't been able to retrieve it, or it's hit out, and then that will be to the other team. And within each team, there's a team member called a libero. Now, they are not allowed to serve, and they're not allowed to hit over the net. Their purpose is purely to pass the ball to somebody else to hit over the net. And they are usually a smaller person. Conditioning. These are exercises that volleyball players are encouraged to do every day. They're called plyometrics, and it's a term which is used for exercises which teach your muscles to react quickly and with explosive speed. They enable you to jump higher and increase your overall speed. Some examples are a broad jump, which is standing still behind a block with another block in front of you, and you literally project yourself over to the other block, and the object is to increase the distance so you do get more power. Box jump is stand on a chair, literally jump down and then up as high as you can. Plank, we all know what a plank is, don't we? Either a front plank or a side plank. That strengthens all your abdominal muscles. Lunges, straight forward, down, again strengthen your legs. Squat jumps are literally jumping from a crouched position as high as you can. And then burpees, and I really don't want to demonstrate that. So there's a little picture of somebody doing a burpee. I was going to ask for some volunteers to demonstrate some of these, if anybody's interested.
I can do a plank.
I won't time you on a plank. If you're going to do a plank, I won't time you. Do you want to do that? So if you stand on the chair, literally just jump down.
Yeah.
And then go right down, and then up as high as you can. So that's it. Yeah. So if you do those for 10 times, and then you normally do like 3 sets of 10, it strengthens your legs, and eventually you'll be able to jump higher.
Any more you want, or was that?
No. Well, you can if you like.
I think she'd go in the plank until she's finished.
Yeah.
So the uniform. Here's a little picture of the uniform. So for ladies and men, it's a long or short sleeve top. Volleyball shorts are normally worn by the ladies, which are those type of things. They like netball shorts, they're quite short fitted. Men just tend to wear the normal shorts. I can't imagine they look very nice. trainers, you can get actual volleyball trainers specifically for that. Now the libero, which I talked about earlier, they wear a different colour top to the rest of the team. Knee pads, sorry.
Is that so that it's clearly distinguishing
Yes,
that they
the
can't
others.
serve or...
Yes. And then we tend to move about a lot
Yeah.
more as well. The knee pad's vital piece of equipment unless you're on a beach, because there's a lot of diving and landing on your knees, so you're prone to injury if you don't wear them. Now the beach, the bikini, the maximum width on the side is 7 centimetres, but they do allow shorts and tops as well. And as you can see, it's not the most religiously sensitive uniform. And it's the only Olympic sport that prohibits players from wearing too much on the beach. So,
Why do they do that? You
I
know.
should imagine it's for...
It's for the voyeurs.
Well,
Yeah.
there's an element to
Blokes
that.
to watch it.
An
Element to that as well, yeah.
Restriction.
Yeah. And just a little fact there, the second most popular sport in the world, exceeded only by soccer or football, which is, I think, is quite surprising.
You have to know that they all...
Well, it will be, won't it? These are examples of various competitions that are carried out in this country. There's the National League, which are 1, 2 and 3. There's the Super 8, the Beach Tour, Sitting Volleyball, which is often for disabled players. National teams, and then they have general, inter-regional championships and Grand Prix. Now these are some moves. So that is a typical serve. It is very, very similar to a tennis serve. So you hold the ball there, throw it up, and whereas you'd hit it with a racket, you're hitting it with your hand. A dig, and I'm going to get you all to do this later. So if you'd like to start blowing up your balloons, a dig is often when a serve is over the net and it's from the opposing team receiving it. Set is when they pass from one player to another, so your libero will do a lot of setting. Block speaks for itself. Stand at the net, try and block the ball coming from the opposite side. And just a few facts about volleyball. In 2012 we actually participated as a team, but that was literally simply because we were the hosts. Our team was really not good enough to compete in the Olympics, unfortunately. In 2016, Rio de Janeiro had 24 indoor teams and 48 beach teams, and these are the results. Bold. Russia. There's the result. So you can see the teams that stand out. Brazil, huge. Lots of beaches there, they want. USA.
They've better weather.
Yeah, I was going to say it's all green in here.
This is the team that my daughter plays for, which is the Nashville Vipers. I think you know these, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. They've got a really, really important match this Sunday. They're in the last 8 of the country to get through to the national championship. So, has everybody got the balloons?
Yeah, just I can't tie a knot in it.
Would you like me to do it for you?
If you want to get into pairs, I suggest that would be most.
This is just
Yeah.
trying to get the netball
And
started.
we're just going to do some
Don't say
digging.
star, Jason.
I'll pretend I'm Tom
I
Cruise.
have gone to volleyball, but I didn't think it would be practical to use for this. being
One of the main
inside.
ones I remember from volleyball.
We might use that for a little bit.
Can you
So-
choose one balloon or two?
Well, one person is thrown to the other, so just use one at a time. So what I want you to do now is dig. So if you put your hand out, make a fist, and your other hand, can everybody see me? Clasp your hand like that and keep your thumbs together straight, don't overlap. And your arms straight. Now when you dig, you don't swing your arms. That's not the idea. What you're doing is you're squatting down and you up like that. Yeah? you don't have to throw it back. No, you can throw it normally, or that's kind of...
There's no space.
Squat down, Jim. I've got the idea now. Serving then.
Yeah.
Hold the ball so your opponent can see it, and you throw it up and hit it as hard and as fast as you can. You can jump with it, you can run at it.
Safe and
See it on Top Gun, that's all right.
It's quite easy with the balloon actually.
Yeah, you don't get those sore wrists, do you?
Can you imagine
On your
the
head.
power that can be?
Yeah.
So if you do it, just try it for your underarm, you can tell the difference. There's really not much power at all there. They can do underarm, they don't have, they don't have two serves, they only have one.
You know, he's not doing that.
Oh yeah.
It's more passive, isn't it? So I would imagine it gives them a better chance to return
They
it.
will, yeah. So that's not the, yeah. It'd be better doing over on that.
Yeah.
Just another example. They're all 90 than footballs. And when my daughter first started playing, she used to come home and her arms were red raw.
Yeah.
There. It doesn't happen anymore, and I had a go at her last night in the nicest possible way. And she can't feel anything there.
Really?
Because is anybody willing to have a
Have a
go?
go.
Oh, well. Obviously bear in mind the lights and everything. So I want you to dig this. What's a dig?
That's the.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to just bear in mind everything. I'll throw it to you, but just feel this landing there and just feel the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can imagine when somebody served it really, really fast and you dig it there. It's
Good start. Yeah, your skin will just toughen up, won't it?
yeah. Okay. So I've just got a little quiz for you. See if you can this one. Right. First one. How many points are required to win a set?
Paper, you've got it wrong.
Do you want to try this?
Write them down, yeah, and then I can mark at the end. Just scribble. I bought pens for everybody, but it's not. Yep, next one. What was the game originally called? And where was it originated? And this one maybe is a little bit hard. Who won gold in the women's in 2012 and 2016? What is the size of a beach court?
Sorry, what was that called?
Size of a beach court.
These are really hard questions.
Sorry. And just one more. What's the clay called with a different coloured top?
I remember that one.
Okay. Right, the first one. How many points?
25.
25.
Yeah.
The game. What was the game originally called?
Mint.
I can't.
Something mint.
Mintonet.
Mint.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, mint.
Because my daughter says mint the net.
Oh, yeah.
And where was it originated?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Yeah. I'll have to put this back on because I can't quite remember.
I thought I put
Gold
the
Olympics for women were Brazil in 12 and China in 16.
Oh.
Size of a court, beach court, or all courts? 18 metres by 9 metres. And the player with a different coloured top. Yes. Sorry, I haven't got a prize, but you can have my ladybird rubber.
Well, balloon.
How many points have you got?
Oh, not
Everybody.
me. We're looking at
Anybody
clever.
get
I've got
6?
2.
Only got two.
I got
5? 4, 3.
I've been listening to
We are, but we're too busy.
Three.
I've been listening. It was a
Say
practical
on then.
demonstration. It was too good.
Very
Too
well.
distracted.
Too good.
Done that play?
Got facts.
Done the rubbish.
And then that's it. Thank you very much for listening. And
Thank
I hope
you.
you go away from this and start volleyball.
Very good. Ow.